So we're finally here, the day everyone's looking forward to for Duel Links, the upcoming updates for March 2022, and we also have an update to certain card text, which I think will probably be related to the upcoming updates, so we'll kind of wait for that one as well. And of course the announcement of the brand new box coming on the 28th, which we kind of expected. Pretty cool. So, let's dive into a month which I think we're all kind of guessing we're getting Sora. Of some sort, right? Whether it's unlock or roaming, we don't know yet, but I assume, given we got some leaks for it, that we'll get Sora. So, let's dive right into the upcoming updates, starting with the Turbo Duel GP and the Tour Guide Mission Bingo, which is fine, right? Of all the PvP events, I think Turbo Duel GP is one that people kind of like. I would like Duelist Kingdom to come back again. I really like that one, it's my favourite one, but Turbo Duel GP is fine. With the brand new UR card, Stygian Sergeants, and the SR card, Turbo Booster, and of course Tour Guide Mission Bingo, giving us no indication, probably a rerun card of some kind, or actually, given they're not telling us the card, probably means it's a brand new card, given every time they've told us the card, it's been a card we have already had before, despite them saying it's new. So, yeah. And we're getting Declan. Cool. That is, great for all you DDD structure deck owners that want to play Declan. You can now get him. So, let's go to the brand new cards. So first up is Stygian Sergeants, a level 5 Fiend Synchro. It is not generic, it requires a Fiend type tuner, which is fine. And when this card shows a point sponsored by battle since graveyard, this card becomes 3k, and it can attack once again. Fine. That's fair enough. I believe, actually, if we go and search for Stygian, right, in Duel Links, I believe, yeah, we're just missing Street Patrol, the best card. So I imagine that this was an event card, right? Yep, Trudge Drop. This was a box card. Okay, so maybe we get this in the next box, right? The mini box coming up. So that could be a thing. I guess that kind of makes sense, which is pretty cool. We almost got our entire deck kind of in Duel Links, which is fine. Then, Turbo Booster. If you have normal summoned a monster this turn, you can search on this card from your hand, which is kind of alright, right? For synchro decks. Right, this came out. Oh my god, this was the first card ever printed in the Duelist Genesis, the 5D set, the starter set from way back in 2010. Crazy! Oh my god, this brings back memories. You contribute this card to show one monster your opponent controls that bowed one of your monsters this turn. This is probably the card, right? Actually, if we go back to Duel Links real quick, this is probably the card that is getting, okay. Yeah, so it's getting changed to become a non-main phase 2 requirement card, which is great. I like they're doing this. It doesn't really change how the card works, right? It doesn't change it entirely, but it makes it playable enough in Duel Links, which I really like they're doing this. That they're going back and they are bringing up some cards that couldn't come previously that won't really shake up the meta, but, at least it is nice to have them in Duel Links in some shape or form. But let's go back to the updates. Scrolling down further, we have a new event. Wave Duel Scramble is here. Challenge Wave Duels along with characters from each series and win the rounds. The UR card, Bounty, and SR card, Unwavering Bond. So, if you've seen the leaks from last week, we had a ton of character IDs for 5Ds. Now, this might make sense why they've put them in here. And if they have, then that might mean we're getting unique artwork for a ton of filler characters. Because Wave Duels is the Duelist Tower, right? The DD Tower, the DD Castle. So giving us a brand new version of that event is really cool. Now, hopefully, that means a brand new character at some point in the event's life cycle, right? Not this event, right? But maybe the next one is an unlock event in this style if it works out well. If it doesn't, then who knows? But this could be really cool. If they can make the actual decks in the event, super fun and interesting to play against, this could be really cool. Huh. I do like the DD Castle, right? As a premise, right? For how we are facing monsters, they have certain themed decks or whatever. I like that. That's very video gamey. But this is a cool way to give you a brand new event with DM, GX, 5Ds characters without giving you the Tag Duel tournament, which, let's be real, is getting kind of boring. And it has been boring for the past couple of years. So a brand new event, that is always cool. Let's go to Duel Links meta and check out the brand new cards and see if they're any good. I think one of them I recognize, the SR. that might be pretty good. So first of all, we have Bounty, a quick play spell card. If you're attacking monster destroys monster by battle, target one card in your graveyard and add to your hand. But versus turn cards by the card or effects, which is okay, sure, fine, fair enough. Why is this an ultra rare card? I'm really, like, anything that relies on battle for like a spell card effect or a trap card effect really isn't all that good, especially because it is recursion, right? So if you're playing perhaps an Xyz deck and you made an Xyz and then you want to recur your star card, then sure, I get that. That makes sense. If you detached it, that's fine. But there's got to be some situation where they're thinking this deserves ultra rare rarity, right? Okay. Then we have Unwavering Bond, a new trap card, counter trap card. When your opponent activates a Pendulum Monster's effect or an effect of a card in the pen zone, negate activation if you do destroy that card. This is actually going to be good. Well, it's good in the Pendulum matchup, which might be good for certain events, right? Wait, is this the event for the... This is right, yes, yeah. This is the event for the Wave Duel, so this might be good in the Wave Duel event for facing Pen decks in the event. You know, Dynamist, it's kind of the anti-Dynamist card, which is very nice. If you're playing in tournaments, if they still exist, of course, with, you know, the community kind of dying with this game, then this would probably be good to have as a side deck card, right? If Pendulum do get to the point where they're really, really good, right? So, you know, Abyss Actors, Dynamist, if you're facing them, then this could be a very cool tech card to actually use in your deck, which is really, really nice, actually. That's actually not bad, you know? It's not the kind of card that I think is a good event reward card, but it's a good card nonetheless. So in that sense, it is, but you know, at the same time, not really. Now, let's go down to the Duel Quest. Okay, fair enough. Filler event, you know, filler campaign, that's fine. A new character will appear, okay. Okay, win the duel, blah, 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 blah. Hey everyone, my show is about to start. That's got to be Sora, right? That's got to be Sora. That just makes sense, right? You can kind of hear it. If you were to imagine it in his voice, that makes so much sense. It could be Dennis, you know, thinking about it. But Dennis was way further on in Arc 5, so yeah, it's Sora. That is 100%, you know, with the ID leak, the background leak, 100% Sora. 100%. Which is cool, you know, as a roaming event kind of makes sense for him. I think that fits better, right? Sora to me is more of a main box character rather than a mini box, so if they put him this month then it would have been really cool, but at the same time, they can make way more money with a main box or a structure deck for Fluffles. That could make a ton of sense, but let's kind of go on. Late March, obtain a new legendary duelist. Okay. This could be anyone, because we have no roamings that we don't have yet. Okay. Do you ever get the feeling that someone is watching you? Who the fuck could that be? I am... Wait. This can't be Dark Souls Bakura, can it? Because in the movie, they're all sitting at the table, right? And he says something like, he says something about he was being watched by Agami, right? Because Agami's on top of the shopping mall thing or whatever. Like,
that someone could be watching us right now.
True, but I think they're all pretty harmless, Bakura. Look.
Is this really Dark Souls Bakura coming to Duel Links? It would kind of make sense because last year in March we had Duke for GM World, which, oh, please Konami, please give us a level cap for Dark Dimensions World, please. They've not said it, right? Mission Research, sure, that's fine. No, they haven't. Okay, but they've stopped mentioning them in the events. They've kind of saved them as a surprise. Please, for the love of God, give us a level cap increase, because this will make that'll be great, right? If there's no level cap increase, then that's less gems than Duke was last year. But Dark Dimensions characters overall were actually quite good for rewards. So I'm very, very hopeful that if this is if this is a Bakura, then we get a level cap increase sometime alongside it. If not, you know, before it, maybe sometime after, into April or May, but sometime soon, please give us that. Because Copium, more Dark Magician support for Yugi. Probably not, but... So this is Editing Brad from the future, just went onto Twitter and onto Reddit and saw that in the Japanese version of the app, they actually say the fan club in the actual quote. So it's pretty much going to be Dark Dimensions Bakura, which is really, really exciting. You know, as a character, I'm not too fussed, right? But given we're going back to Dark Dimensions World, which was really good reward-wise, right? So that could be cool, and of course a mini box alongside him with the Dark Necrophist support, Destiny Ball support, a DM themed box might be on the cards and might genuinely be really cool. And that would also fit as well, one of the comments I made earlier about the Stygian, because that's a fiend, and so this whole month is kind of fiends, right? Like the Fluffles are fiends as well, I think, the Frightfurs are fiends, so that makes sense. Huh, okay. Alright, back to Brad from the past to kind of wrap things up for the video. But overall, I think that's actually a somewhat decent month. Anything's kind of better than the Casey Cup month, you know? And of course we have Anna right now, who's looking like a pretty decent character so far from the leaks. Of course, I haven't really taken too much look into her skills and brand new cards, but so far, she seems to be kind of okay. But getting a brand new event, which I hope is somewhat different from DD Castle around DD Tower, and 2 new characters technically, is really cool, and the prospect of a level cap increase, Copium, and a brand new mini box. Yeah, okay, you know, Duel Links is dying, but, you know, maybe Bakura can come and revive Duel Links for Dark Dimensions World. Probably not, but you know what? That I am pretty satisfied with March into Duel Links. So, yeah. Let me know down below what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.